Hey guys, Sean Bougie, surplusfundsriches.net. What if your claimant can't sign your agreement? What do you do? What if they say, look, I have to sign it with an X? I have to sign it with an X instead of my signature. What the heck do you do? That is completely legal for them to do that. Completely legal. There are two main instances where this comes about, okay? The first one is it's because they're illiterate. Very rare you run across that these days. I've run across that. Of course I have. If it could go wrong, it's gone wrong. Or it could be more difficult, I should say. It's happened to me. So that's completely okay. And so is if they have Parkinson's or Alzheimer's. These are the two main things. They've got something, some kind of physical or mental ailment that is not allowing them to sign perfectly or completely. All right? Then you can take a contract that's signed with an X. However, the only way I will take that, only way I will ever take that is I always send a mobile notary, and my mobile notary always gets a copy of a state-issued, state or even federal, if it's a passport. Anyway, a government-issued picture ID, and when it gets notarized, they're going to say that they got it, and they're going to take a picture of that for me and send it to me. As long as I've got that and a notary that was in front of that person and saw them sign with that X, I'm good. The other option, if they can't sign at all, mental incapacitation, physical incapacitation, if someone has a power of attorney for them, I can go with that, a financial power of attorney, okay? I can go with that. This is for surplus funds. I can go with that as long as that power of attorney has been recorded with the court. I know you're going to see power of attorney signed and you're saying, hey, Sean, everyone else takes this, the banks take this, da-da-da. I don't care. I want that recorded with the court. I don't care if I got to send the owner $20 before the notary gets out there to go record it at the court. I want it recorded at the court. Without it being recorded, I don't trust it. Okay? And understand you're getting into gray area if you're using a power of attorney. If you're going through someone that has power of attorney and it's not a durable power of attorney and your claimant passes away. Because yes, the contract was, this is gray, really gray. The contract was signed and, well, executed, signed by the financial power of attorney for that individual, but it wasn't a durable, and yes, it was signed prior to the death, obviously, right there in front of him with him, but it was signed prior to the death, so does that mean it's still valid? It depends on the state and the county. It depends on the state and the county. So you need to be really careful on how you run that one. All right? You definitely want, you always want a government-issued ID, preferably photo. I wouldn't take anything but a photo, honestly. And a notary. Now, I know some of you guys are going to get on me with, oh, it's come about that you know, everything, DocuSign, all these online digital signature deals are being accepted by courts. You're absolutely right, they are. I want a notary in front of that individual to take care of things like this, where the person can't sign for by anything but an X, okay? Or there's some kind of incapacitation there. And be careful, because sometimes the deal that's made by some of these guys, if they're in a home, okay, elderly home, if they're in a home, part of the deal that's made with that home, depending on what state you're in and all that, some of them, part of the deal with that person coming in is they're allowed to have financial power of attorney, because that's one of the ways that they can make sure that they're getting paid for their services. They might not want to sign that for you, okay? Just so you know. And by the way, if somebody says, this is going to shock you, I have a financial power of attorney to handle this for this guy. I don't believe anybody. It needs to be recorded, okay, and notarized. I need to see that. One final little thing to deal with this, because we're talking about signatures by someone other than the person, or where they can't do an actual signature. If someone sounds like they're not quite all there, or they're getting very old, and you can detect that on the phone, and nobody else has financial power of attorney, I have not only do I have the mobile notary get them to sign in front of them, I push hard that they also have one of their kids sign as a witness, because I don't want to hear about it later. I don't want to hear about how somehow I took advantage of somebody. No, I want a witness that's a family member. Hope this helps, guys. Have a great day.